Also wanted to share with everybody a U.S. negotiator who was involved in the the negotiations that led to the release of the Israeli-American hostage Eden Alexander. He is now coming out and speaking out about how he feels that it has not been, surprise, surprise, Hamas, that was the problem in the most recent negotiations, that it's actually the U.S. side that walked away, and is speculating about why that might be. This is B5. Let's go ahead and take a listen to that.
Both the mediators, the Egyptians and the Qataris, said that they felt that the Hamas response to the Israeli proposal with regard to the maps was positive. Hamas was not really rigid in terms of what it was willing to do. It was willing to negotiate, And the same thing with between the exchange of prisoners and hostages. So there was the opportunity to come to a deal. And honestly, I don't know why we did not pursue that, because if we did, we would have had a deal about 2.5 weeks ago. But somebody cut off that line of negotiations.
Somebody is Israel?
I'm presuming that the decision at the end of the day was an Israeli decision. What I was told by the mediators, that the Israeli delegation, when they saw what was presented to them, said that they were cautiously positive. I don't know what happens in Israeli behind-the-scenes politics, but clearly it was not something that was at the time acceptable to Israel.
And then?
And then we've been nothing in the meantime. Things were frozen.
So there you go, Ryan. I mean, he's just basically acknowledging outright that Israel was the problem in these negotiations. What more can you tell us from Dropsite's reporting about this?
Based on all the documents that Jeremy Scale obtained over at Dropsite, what he's saying there conforms exactly with what we understand as well. That Hamas responded favorably to the offer. They were preparing to sign the documents and move into the implementation phase. And Witkoff first, and then Israel announced that it was all off, and that they were going to try other means to get the captives back. And those other means entail assassinating a ton of journalists in Gaza City, and then moving into Gaza City, and then we'll see what comes next. But that is the accurate history, that Hamas was ready to make this deal, and the U.S. and Israel decided not to make it.